Mastering Audit Preparation. The audit will ignite a firestorm of optimizing internal processes and controls to fuel our organization's strategic dominance. Which key areas of operational excellence will the audit focus on, and how do they align with our organization's overall goals and strategic objectives, ensuring that our internal processes and controls are optimized for success? As I sat in the conference room with our team of internal auditors, I couldn't help but think about the countless hours we'd spent preparing for this moment. Our organization was about to undergo a rigorous audit, and we were determined to come out on top, but I knew that getting there wouldn't be easy. The auditor's words still lingered in my mind. We'll be evaluating your operational excellence in several key areas. I thought to myself, what does that even mean? It sounded like corporate jargon, but I knew it was more than that. It was about creating an environment where our people could thrive, where our processes were streamlined, and where our values shone through in everything we did. I looked around the room and saw a team of dedicated professionals, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. There was Maria, our resident process expert, who could recite our standard operating procedures in her sleep. There was Jake, our tech whiz, who had a way of making even the most complex systems seem simple. And then there was Anastasia, our people person, who could charm even the toughest customers. As we began to review our internal processes and controls, I realized that it wasn't just about checking boxes on a checklist. It was about understanding the why behind what we did. Why did we have certain procedures in place? Were they still relevant, or had they become outdated habits? I thought about the times we'd deviated from our processes, and how that had led to mistakes and inefficiencies. It was time to get back to basics. We started by mapping out our entire operation, from customer intake to delivery. It was a daunting task, but Maria's attention to detail and Jake's technical expertise made it possible. We identified bottlenecks, areas where our processes were slow or inefficient, and opportunities to improve. But we also found areas where our people were going above and beyond, where they were exercising their own judgment and creativity to get the job done. As we dug deeper, I realized that our operational excellence wasn't just about processes and controls. It was about our people, and how they interacted with each other and our customers. It was about trust, respect, and open communication. I thought about the times when our people had disagreed, when egos had clashed, and when we'd struggled to find a solution. But I also thought about the times when we'd come together, when we'd put our differences aside and worked towards a common goal. Anastasia's insight into human behavior was invaluable here. She helped us identify the relationships between our team members and how those relationships impacted our work. We realized that our strongest relationships were built on mutual respect, active listening, and empathy. We saw how our people were motivated by a sense of purpose, how they wanted to make a difference, and how they were willing to go the extra mile when they felt valued and appreciated. As we prepared for the audit, I felt a sense of pride and ownership. We'd worked together as a team, using our unique strengths and perspectives to create something truly exceptional. We'd taken an honest look at ourselves, and we'd made changes where we needed to. We'd optimized our processes, streamlined our operations, and empowered our people. The day of the audit arrived, and I felt a mix of nerves and confidence. We'd done everything we could to prepare, and now it was up to the auditors to evaluate our work. As they reviewed our processes, interviewed our team members, and tested our controls, I knew that we'd pass with flying colors. Not because we were perfect, but because we'd taken the time to understand ourselves, our strengths, and our weaknesses. When the auditors presented their findings, I felt a sense of vindication. We'd done it. We'd achieved operational excellence, not because we'd checked all the right boxes, but because we'd created an environment where our people could thrive. We'd aligned our internal processes and controls with our organization's overall goals and strategic objectives, and we'd optimized them for success. As I looked around the room, I saw a team of proud, exhausted, and exhilarated professionals. We'd been through a journey together, one that had tested our limits, pushed us to grow, and forced us to confront our weaknesses. But we'd come out stronger, more resilient, and more united than ever before. To ensure operational excellence in audit preparation, our organization should focus on the following key areas. Process excellence. Process excellence is critical to ensuring that our internal processes are efficient, effective, and aligned with our overall goals and strategic objectives. The audit will focus on evaluating the design, documentation, and implementation of our business processes, including identifying areas for improvement and opportunities for automation. This will involve mapping and documenting all key business processes to identify inefficiencies and areas for improvement. Developing and implementing process metrics to measure performance and identify opportunities for improvement. Evaluating the effectiveness of existing controls and identifying areas where new controls may be needed. Implementing process automation where possible to reduce manual errors and increase efficiency. Providing training and guidance to employees on process changes and ensuring that they understand their roles and responsibilities within the process. Risk management. Effective risk management is essential to identifying and mitigating potential risks that could impact our organization's ability to achieve its goals and objectives. The audit will focus on evaluating our risk management framework, including risk identification, assessment, and mitigation strategies. This will involve identifying and documenting key risks that could impact our organization, assessing the likelihood and impact of each risk, developing and implementing risk mitigation strategies, monitoring and reviewing the effectiveness of risk mitigation strategies, ensuring that risk management is integrated into our business processes and decision-making. Performance management. Performance management is critical to ensuring that our organization is achieving its goals and objectives. The audit will focus on evaluating our performance management framework, including the development of key performance indicators, KPIs, and the use of data to drive decision-making. This will involve developing and implementing KPIs that align with our organization's goals and objectives, ensuring that data is accurate, reliable, and timely, using data to drive decision-making and identify areas for improvement, providing regular reporting and analytics to stakeholders, ensuring that performance management is integrated into our business processes and decision-making. Talent and organizational development. Talent and organizational development is essential to ensuring that our organization has the skills and capabilities needed to achieve its goals and objectives. The audit will focus on evaluating our talent management framework, including employee development, training, and succession planning. This will involve developing and implementing a comprehensive talent management framework, identifying and developing the skills and capabilities needed to achieve our organization's goals and objectives, providing regular training and development opportunities to employees, implementing succession planning to ensure continuity and minimize the risk of key person dependencies, ensuring that talent and organizational development is integrated into our business processes and decision-making. Technology and data management. Technology and data management is critical to ensuring that our organization is using technology effectively to support its goals and objectives. The audit will focus on evaluating our technology and data management framework, including the use of technology to automate processes, manage data, and drive decision-making. This will involve evaluating the effectiveness of our technology infrastructure and identifying areas for improvement, implementing technology solutions to automate processes and improve efficiency, developing and implementing a comprehensive data management framework, ensuring that data is accurate, reliable, and timely, using technology to drive decision-making and identify areas for improvement. Customer and stakeholder management. Customer and stakeholder management is essential to ensuring that our organization is meeting the needs of its customers and stakeholders. The audit will focus on evaluating our customer and stakeholder management framework, including the development of customer and stakeholder engagement strategies. This will involve developing and implementing customer and stakeholder engagement strategies, identifying and understanding the needs of our customers and stakeholders, providing regular reporting and analytics to customers and stakeholders, ensuring that customer and stakeholder feedback is used to drive decision-making and identify areas for improvement, ensuring that customer and stakeholder management is integrated into our business processes and decision-making. By focusing on these key areas of operational excellence, our organization can ensure that its internal processes and controls are optimized for success and aligned with its overall goals and strategic objectives. This will enable us to identify areas for improvement, reduce risk, and increase efficiency, ultimately leading to improved performance and achievement of our goals and objectives.